Queen Latifah and Ludacris star in the new Netflix thriller End of the Road, so let's see if it's worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services just like Netflix. If you guys are like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more up and coming content. Recently widowed mom Brenda fights to protect her family during a harrowing road trip when a murder and missing bag of cash plunged them into danger. So this is a pretty straightforward, simple thriller starring Queen Latifah and Ludacris, brother and sister, as they are trying to start a new life in a different state. They come across a bag of cash and a murder in a hotel, and as they are trying to protect themselves, constantly things are happening to them that are delaying this plot. This is the type of film that if anything can go wrong, it will go wrong. And we have this one central story of this bag of cash, and it needs to get back to its owner, but then other people not even involved with the story are trying to get this bag of cash. It's delaying the plot and it's taking away from, I guess, that urgency from this film. It's a very simple story, and they don't shy away from the twists within the film. It's all very predictable. As Queen Latifah and Ludacris are driving down this long stretch of road, there's a lot of things that happen that aren't even in regards to the bag of cash that they are looking for. Trying to establish that this trip is going to be hell for them in many more ways than one. And we are able to see where this film is going to go, and the twists and the mystery behind who this person is who wants the bag of cash. Just by certain character introductions, you get the vibe that it's going to end a certain way and that certain people are going to be involved when you don't suspect them to be. So the film doesn't really have any surprises to it. By not having any surprises and delaying the progress of the film ended up being incredibly average when it could have been more thrilling. I like Queen Latifah and Ludacris in here. Queen Latifah stole the show. She was great in here. She protected her family at all costs, and she got involved with a lot of those action scenes, and I really liked her in here. Ludacris was pretty chill in here, sat in the passenger seat for a lot of it. There's some pretty decent action scenes too, some pretty cool chase sequences and some bloody sequences at the end of the film that kind of give it a push at the end, that excitement level. But everything leading up to it was delaying the progress of this film. Side stories going on that really didn't have anything to do with the bag of cash. Then there was no surprises at the end of the film. The film also took some time to get started. There was a lot of backstory to Brenda, what happened to her husband and her two children don't want to move, and Ludacris is there to help out. While it did add some backstory to the characters, it ultimately felt very slow. When we got to the big moments of the film, I was ready to check out. Not that I don't think the characters were entertaining, because I did like the characters. There's just a lot of unnecessary backstory for these characters, and I wanted to get to the thrilling moments and then protecting themselves and get to those moments, because that's what I was looking forward to with this film. So everything else just felt a little bit unnecessary, and it was dragged out in the beginning of the film. So End of the Road, I liked in some aspects. It was a very short thriller. Queen Latifah and Ludacris were pretty good in it. There were some decent chase sequences and some bloody moments at the end of the film, but with no surprises and a lot of things that were derailing the film. It's hard to really get invested in the story and the family unit and that urgency throughout, as they're constantly being separated throughout the film. It's a decent film, not my favorite, but it's going to be one that I'm ultimately going to forget down the road. So before I give you my score for End of the Road on Netflix, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. And if you'd like to see where this film ranks amongst all the other 2022 releases I have seen this year, follow me on Letterboxd, and there you can find my ranking. I'm going to go ahead and give End of the Road a C+. Thank you guys for checking my review for End of the Road starring Queen Latifah and Ludacris. Have you guys seen it by chance? What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.